Bitcoin is in the middle of a phenomenal run to about $40,000. But what about the altcoins? Are they going to run as hard as Bitcoin? Welcome back. My name is Chui. This is your trading and investing channel, Blockchain Thunder. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. In this video, I'm focusing my technical analysis surrounding the altcoins. I think a really big altcoin season is on the way, and I think some of the DeFi altcoins will surprise the world. So let's dive right into it. First of all, let's start with Bitcoin analysis, because the altcoins depends on Bitcoin's price action. Now everybody knows Bitcoin has run to $40,000. Now let's take a look at the RSI. The RSI right now is at 95.24. And let's take a look at Bitcoin history. The highest one here is around 95. So we are making history. This is the highest RSI Bitcoin has ever got. And this is weekly, by the way. In the last bull market, we have several times Bitcoin RSI went to above 80 something, but never got to 90, I think. Yeah, we never got to, we got to 90 at all-time high. So right now we are at 90 again. Take a look at this one. Last time at when Bitcoin is at 90, we fall directly into a bear market. So take a look at it. Here we are at 90 something, 95, and then we have several years of bear market. Directly fall from a 95 RSI into a bear market. And here we're at 90, exactly 90, and then we fall directly into a bear market. What happened this time? What do you think what will happen this time? There is a possibility that we will fall directly into a bear market. So when you're up here and you are in profit, don't forget to take some profit just in case we go into a bear market. I'm not saying that we are going into a bear market right now, because the entire market is in a crazy state. So nobody knows how long Bitcoin can run. It could just keep going up. It is possible. It could just keep going up to about 50,000, 60,000 and then do a retrace. That is totally possible. But still, as Bitcoin's price is going up, remember to reduce your risk and take some profit, just in case we are going down. Now, let's take a look at the daily. Actually, no, let's take a look at the BitMEX index funding. As I mentioned before, if the BitMEX index funding is positive, there is a high possibility that we can crash anytime. So it comes with pulses. We have a negative pulses, positive pulses, negative pulses, and positive pulses. So it is highly possible that somewhere in the near future we will go from a positive pulse into a negative pulse, and this transition will indicate a crash of Bitcoin's price. So still, the risk is pretty high right now. But what about the altcoins? Before we talk about the altcoins, let's take a look at the daily price of Bitcoin. So in the daily, we also have a similar situation. RSI is at about 88, really high level. And the BitMEX index funding is also positive. By the way, in the last several times, for the RSI, we can establish this kind of a resistance becomes support line. You can see we touch it once, twice, third time, fourth time, a breakout, retest, and then go up. And this one, we touch it once, twice, third time, fourth time, go up, and then to the top. So I'm waiting for it to come back down and form this kind of formation again. And right now it's not going down yet. So we have to wait. I expect something like this to happen. Note that the RSI could stay up here for some time because in the bull market, it is possible that the price can keep going up and then RSI just fluctuating above the 80 level and use 80 level as a support. Just as this one, you can see that the RSI bounce off this 80 level to the upside. It's still possible that it could go down and bounce off again. In that case, the price of Bitcoin could go much higher than $40,000. But we don't know for sure. So please be careful when you are trying to long Bitcoin or short Bitcoin here. Alright, now let's talk about altcoins. Normally, after a huge run of Bitcoin like this, the altcoin will start to move. That's because people make a lot of money in Bitcoin. And after that, they usually put part of those profit into the altcoins. And that is the flow of funding in the cryptocurrency world. However, for the altcoin to run, you have to know that there has to be a really big conditions. Actually, there are two conditions for Bitcoin's price. First of all, Bitcoin cannot go up too fast. Second, Bitcoin cannot crash. Basically, the only way altcoin can run is Bitcoin slowly consolidating at around the same level and slowly going up and don't crash. Cannot go crash or cannot go up too fast. These are no good. But this kind of consolidation is good for the altcoins. Now, if you magnify Bitcoin's price at hourly, and I can draw a trend line here, something like this. You can see that Bitcoin has break this trend line definitely, and then it's going into a consolidation. If the Bitcoin price can stay here for about 1 week or 2 weeks, it will be really good for the altcoins to run. So right now let's take a look at the king of the altcoins, Ethereum. Right now, Ethereum is forming a symmetric triangle, and the target of this symmetric triangle can be put something like this. If you break out now, the target would be around $1,400, which is the all-time high. And one interesting thing is when the price of Ethereum get to $14,000, it will form another huge pattern, which is on the weekly. If you take a look at it, if the price of Ethereum touches $14,000, it will be forming a huge cup pattern. And usually what we know that there is a cup and handle pattern, which is when it touches the all-time high, it will go down and form a cup, something like this, and then go to the upside. So if you are waiting for on the sideline, this is your opportunity to go in to the Ethereum market. But right now, the risk is accumulating because it's highly possible that Ethereum will have a huge crash after it touches the all-time high. So please be careful and look for opportunity to go in. And if this pattern does come true, what's the target for Ethereum? We can measure it from the bottom of the cup to the top and then put this line around here, and let's take a look at it. The target is at around $2,700. That is a huge target. So we'll see what happens for Ethereum, but I'm very excited. Now let's take a look at some of the altcoins. My pick for the altcoins are all DeFi coins, and the first one is Uniswap. The second one is YFI. I will make a video talking about why I choose these two coins as my top pick for this bull market. So please subscribe and so that you can get the up-to-date information. So let's talk about YFI first. YFI to USD. From the daily, you can see that YFI just break this horizontal resistance at around this level. Right now, it's about to challenge its all-time high, which is very similar to the formation of Ethereum on the weekly. This is on the daily because YFI just came out not long ago. So it's possible they will come up here, also form a cup and handle pattern, just like Ethereum. And if you take a look at the 4-hourly, actually the 1-hourly, it forms an interesting pattern, which is an ascending triangle pattern. You can put a line here. And then this line goes up like this. So, in this kind of pattern, usually it breaks to the upside, which is happening right now. Come up here and then break to the upside. And so right now it's retesting this line as support. And we'll see what happens. If it can bounce off this line, then we are off to a race for our YFI. So this is very good signs for the YFI, both in the short time frame and the daily time frame. The second one is Uniswap. Uniswap to the USD. It's actually pretty similar to the YFI. So its all-time high is at around $8. In other charts it might be even higher, but this is a Coinbase chart, is at around $8. And I think there is a good chance for Uniswap to go up to make new highs. The RSI here went to about 76, which is high but not exactly really high, so it looks like Uniswap still have momentum to go. My target for Uniswap is above $15, and I'll talk about this in my next video, so please keep an eye on my channel and subscribe. If you make a trend line here, you can see that Uniswap just break this trend line. So it's possible that if you're starting a consolidation in the short term, it's also possible that it will come back and retest this resistance, become support line. It's possible it will come back and retest this line and then keep going up. The reason for that is that if you connect this top of the RSI, it's starting to form a trend line like this. So usually when it starts consolidation, it will be doing something like this for the RSI. Touch it once, go down, touch it twice, maybe a third time, and then break out, maybe a retest and then go up. I'm not saying that this will definitely happen, but it's a possibility. The next one I want to take a look at is BAL, Balancer. The reason I want to take a look at Balancer is that I have been the provider of liquidity in the Balancer, so I accumulate some Balancer. So looks like it just finished a W shape recovery for the Balancer to USDT. So right now it's testing the resistance, and it's possible that it can break out maybe in the next few days. And if it goes up here, the target will be close to around maybe the target could be around $27, and the next target is around the all-time high. So looks pretty exciting to me. Now, before I talk about the other altcoins, let's take a look at DeFi pulse, because all the DeFi coins are the start of the last year and probably this year. We know that the Maker, Aave, Uniswap are all on the top 30 altcoins. What about the rest? So what I want to focus on is the underdogs on this list. First of all, let's take a look at Curve Finance. Curve Finance is very good. It has a lot of projects and a lot of especially stable coins and Bitcoin staking. And I've talked about this in some of my DeFi tutorials. Please keep an eye on my channel. So Curve Finance, right now its price is at around $0.7. That is really low compared to its all-time high, which is, I don't know, wow, $25. This is definitely an underdog for the DeFi. It's at Curve Finance is at number 5 of DeFi pulse, but its price is really undervalued. So if you're interested, I think this could be a good option. Right now the RSI is bouncing around at about 63, not to the oversold condition yet, and pretty much at the neutral zone. And if you take a look at the weekly, the RSI is just climbing up from the bottom. It's at around 21. That is really low on the weekly. So I think there's a lot of potential for the CRV to run. The next one, let's take a look at so Balancer is at 8. So we just talked about that. The next one, let's take a look at Harvest Finance. It's at around 13. It used to be number 4 of this list, but right now it's pretty undervalued. It has a lot of great potential because if you take a look at its website, it has a lot of a very good project, and I will talk about this in my future videos. Right now, let's take a look at the price. Harvest Finance. It's called Farm. FARM. So if you take a look at it, the highest price for Farm reaches around $400, but right now on the weekly it's at about $80, really undervalued, and the RSI is at around 37, still at the overbought, actually oversold condition. So it's at around 37. So I think this could be another good opportunity for you if you are trying to pick up some cheap altcoins. Now, why do I call these several coins underdogs? If you take a look at the CRV, it's right now at the rank 116. This is a very small cap, so it still have a large room to run. And also the other one, Farm, FARM, where is it? Let's take a look at it. It's at 300, at rank 310, so pretty small market cap, still have a large room to run, and it's really at a really high place at DeFi pulse. So Harvest Finance is at 13, close to Yearn Finance. YFI right now is at the rank of 30 something. Harvest Finance at 300. So think about it. It has a lot of room to run. Now let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. When the Bitcoin dominance is going down, that means the price of altcoin will be moving up. That's because the funding will going from Bitcoin into the altcoins. And right now, the dominance is showing some sign of going down because we have a head, a shoulder, another shoulder here. Whether if you go up or down will decide if an altcoin season will be coming. If it go down from here, it's possible that the altcoin will start running. And the RSI is showing it's forming a touch point on this resistance line. If it goes down from here, we could have a huge altcoin run in the near future. Alright, so that is the update for Bitcoin and the altcoins. I think a huge altcoin market is on the way, so please be prepared. My last two videos was really popular among my subscribers because they all want to learn how to do DeFi. So in my next tutorial for DeFi, I'm gonna bring you a new content, which is how to do mining in the 10,000 APY liquidity pools. So please keep an eye on it. And the video is already in this channel in the Chinese version of DeFi tutorial. If you prefer to listen to Chinese, you can come directly into this channel. And I'm gonna put up a similar video for this 10,000 APY in the liquidity pool in the Blockchain Thunder channel. So please subscribe so they can get the up-to-date information. Alright, my name is Chui. This is your trading and investing channel, Blockchain Thunder. Thank you guys so much to come back to the channel. I wish you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.